Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode we started our confidant with Makoto Nijima of the Priestess Arcana and... well, I have a feeling, for me at least, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Anyway, we're here at the bookstore because we finished off our last book that we bought, so we need to buy another one.
What can I get you?
And I think we need to buy Tidying of the Heart right now. A bestseller on cleaning. The author's proficiency is worth studying. Oh, take it. It's also kind of convenient that we're starting here because we need to go to the diner yet again because, well, we need to fuel our caffeine addiction ever forward, and I don't even know of any more jokes I can make in terms of, you know, drinking coffee, so... oh man, but they got fruity! No, I need to stick to the coffee. Gotta keep up my studying, gotta keep up my marks, gotta make sure I don't disappoint Makoto. Let's get those extra points. Okay, while we're doing this, I actually want to bring up something that I've been thinking about in terms of when you're naming your character. So, how do people name their characters in these types of games? Because here's basically what got me thinking. So, with games like Legend of Zelda, I always name my character Link, because that's the name of the character. I'm like, why would I not call him Link?
Alright.
But with Persona games, and with, well, not even just Persona games, but like Shin Megami Tensei games in general, I know that the main characters have their own names, but I always give them my alias name, because for people who don't know, Yusei Kayaba is just sort of a name that I came up with because I thought it sounded cool. I guess I'll continue this tangent after this. You know, I've been curious. What's Koze like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mentioned it, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female shogi player, and seemingly quite the skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student at Koze. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her, but she is not the kind of person to let others close to her. It sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it said she is a lone genius. However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Kanda. For real? We gotta go. You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, shogi's a kind of battle, right? She's gotta know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff. That is quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. You say, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say. Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration, skillfully strategizing towards victory. Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. They said she's at the church in Kanda, right? We should check it out when you have the time. Kanda, huh? This historical district contains many famous shrines and churches. Reflect on your past, confess your regrets, and path forward may become clear. So this is a Christian church.
Alright.
Makes sense, considering Christianity became quite popular in Japan when foreigners started trading, you know, literature and books with them. What was that, like 1300s, 1400s? Anyway. As I was saying, with my tangent, as we move on to request Kawakami. So yeah, when do people, like, I guess, put their foot down with naming things, because, like I said, I have my alias because I thought it sounded nice, and I sort of use it. Here's another example of where I use it. I use it for like MMOs, and I use it for Pokemon when I'm naming my character, because I always feel when I name a character my actual name, it just sounds weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just feel like I can't do it. But then again, but then, like I said, with characters like Link, I feel like, no, his name is Link. And I know it's completely hypocritical because technically the character I'm playing, I think his official name as of this recording is Akira... Oh god, what's his second name? Akira... I know it's first name Akira, I can't remember what his second name is. But anyway, to give a better example, Persona 4's main protagonist is called Narukami, and Persona 3's is called Makoto... Why am I name blanking on their second name? Screw it, I'm going to call him his first name, Minato Arisato. Because I like that one better. Makoto Yuki, that's what it was. I don't know. It's just one of those interesting things where I'm like, where do you, like, put the line down for when you name your character? Anyway, good morning. It's hot today again. Kanashiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now. Are you worried? Of course I am. Palace is changing hearts. It's hard to tell what's reality anymore. Still, the only thing I can do now is believe. It worked the last 2 times. Let's just hope 3rd times is the charm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just as chocolate is to Valentine's Day.
How about...
Okay,
you?
Kayaba-kun. What's the traditional food of Tanabata? I actually know this one. It's somen.
That's correct.
Right. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised you actually cared about seasonal holidays and stuff. Originally, in China, they ate a baked good that we call sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, that pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen, to somen, and wholly different food. She actually gets super into it when she's not actually teaching the actual lesson and just teaches us random crap. Maybe we can discuss about Tanabata next time we call her over.
Right.
Going with the theme of calming demons, somen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Oh yeah, it's almost finals time. They start on the 13th, right? There's less than a week left. Are you gonna be ready? I'm pretty confident about it, Kat. Also, I just realized, on the date, it's actually my actual real-life birthday, 7th of the 7th. Happy birthday, my character, I guess. I don't know. And I guess there's no better way to spend our birthday than to go to the student council room and spend some more time with Makoto. Don't even have to teleport there. It's like right down the hall and then to the right, left. No, left. Hey, Makoto! How's it going, girl?
Hey.
I've yet to hear anything from Kanashiro. What we can do now is wait until our time limit. But how about until then, we spend time with each other? About our trip to the Red Light District. Do you have time today? She's probably worried about that student. Can't blame her. Yeah, let's spend time with her.
All right then.
Great. Let's meet up after we change out of our uniforms. Well, I'm gonna take a walk. See ya! At least Morgana gives us privacy. Gotta respect that about her, at least. There are so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras play a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, That was certainly dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though. Oh yeah, you know Aikido. Probably could have knocked his teeth out if you wanted to. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. Oh, I can think of plenty of things. Okay, now's not the time. And we learnt your version of Baton Pass. Neat.
All right.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students, though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then. That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her. But why is she here? The after-school salon? I don't think that's a salon. I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Of course. Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
No problem, Makoto. Can't believe she just walked in there with her uniform on.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
According to Yusuke's info, there's a famous shogi player in Kanda, right? If we have time, why don't we go meet them? Maybe, but not right now. We got plenty of confidence that we could be doing, including one that we may not have started yet, but we need to go see her about a particular rock that decided to, you know, crumble in our hands. Hey, Chihaya!
hey,
Let's ask Chihaya about the Holy Stone. She's with a client. Sounds like they're talking about the Holy Stone. Do you want to eavesdrop on them? Yeah, let's. Can't believe she didn't even try to cut and run. Are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. You just said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just made him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are going to get a lot worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let us ask the Tarot. O divine power, shed light upon her fate.
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? He will be hospitalized for severe injury suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, but I should be giving it to him instead. Wow. What a jerk. Also, I think she's much younger than the voice I'm giving her. Oh, whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. I can't abandon Yuya.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that could be true, right? Dude, it's just rock salt. Right. It would make our jobs way easier if we could really change someone's heart with a holy stone. It's clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey, Yusei, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is the perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey! Were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know. Yeah, you know all about illegal things, don't you? Freaking selling me some rock salt. It's not good to be confrontational right now. Look, the stone won't help her. That's not true.
The thing is...
You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exorcised by normal human methodologies. Who said anything about normal methodologies? Fate is absolute. Although, I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you brought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? What's your boyfriend's name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes, what do you expect to change with that meager information? I'm gonna change fate. What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you. Excuse me? It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy, than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. a vision of you groveling on the ground.
Fine.
Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her with a holy stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. So, we gotta complete her request. Alright. We'll see who comes out on top of this Chihaya. Although, I do find it interesting that she at least found it a little... She at least found it in herself to feel a little bit bad for trying to sell another holy stone. Maybe she's not the best at scamming people with a clear conscience. So, let's start on tidying with the heart. God, we've had that Yontra the Wanderer for a while. I'm sure we'll get around to reading it eventually, but for now, we gotta read the books that we need to. The secret to decluttering is a pure and serene heart. Is this book really about cleaning, or is it training you to become a monk? Well, monks are very clean.
Hey!
That's not accounted for something, right? Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Not far enough, cat. We'll finish it off some other time.
By the way,
It may be the turning point between seasons, but this heat, this must be global warming. We are all destined to fade away like the ice at the South Pole. Speaking of ice, shaved ice is one of the symbols of summer. Usually sold at festivals, they come in many varieties, such as melon and strawberry. Kayabudun, let me ask you a question.
do you know the answer?
What is a common trait of almost all shaved ice syrups on the market? I think... Okay, those last two seem a little bit far-fetched. I think they have the same flavor.
Correct.
Sweet. The truth is, almost all kinds of syrup have the same flavor. The ingredients used are corn syrup, fragrance, food coloring. It's essentially sugar water. Try closing your eyes, plugging your nose, and tasting shaved ice with just your tongue. You'll likely be unable to tell what flavor it is. That cold, sweet strawberry flavor is just a deception of summer produced by color and smell. Interesting.
Nice going.
Never been one for shaved ice, I must admit,
Alright.
but interesting nonetheless. But before you can enjoy the sweet illusions of summer, you have very real exams waiting for you. Oh, wait to segue into that, buddy. They start next week on the 13th. Well, good luck.
For real?
Yeah, I've been studying, don't you worry. Damn exams. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna do better this time, though. Hey, we can't just let that abuse case go unaddressed. The target should be in Mementos. Let's hurry up and deal with them. In a few days' time, cat. For now, we got some work that we need to do. To the flower shop, away! Excuse me, lady. I'd like to work here today. Oh, right. I didn't explain things to you last time. We'll occasionally get orders for bouquets, in which case I'd like you to pick out the flowers. I'll vary your pay based on how pleased the customers are with what you choose. Oh, and if you get stuck, I suggest you study up with the Flowerpedia.
Next.
You can do it! Flowerpedia. Yusei-kun, we have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it.
I'm counting on you.
Oh god, oh jeez. The customer is looking for large, brightly colored flowers, pick 3 that fit the description. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's make sure we pick the right flowers. This request is for large, brightly colored flowers. I bet light colors or white would even work too. Which flower would you pick first? Oh my god, there's so many flowers. Oh, there's so many flowers. Okay, bright flowers, okay. Large red flower, that's a good place to start. Oh god, what have we got? It's not gonna be a normal blue flower, small, large yellow. Screw it. And oh jeez, light, small, large white. Pink's more colorful than white. Yeah, screw it.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. This should be good. I see. I hope they like it. Did I do good?
Great.
Our customer was extremely happy. Oh, thank God. Well, here's your pay for today. I gave you a little bonus because of how well you did. 4,300 yen, I'll take it.
Good work.
Good work, Yusei-kun. Come back again when you have the time. But even more importantly than the money... 3 more points into kindness. Alright.
Want to head back?
Alright, we should head home. And speaking of kindness and flowers, today we actually need to use more of that mega fertilizer, so I will do that after this phone conversation. Deadline's tomorrow. We gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. It'll be fine. Come on, guys. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Ooh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. You do that, Ryuji. Make sure you tell us if it's good or bad. As for now, time to use some of that mega fertilizer.
Whoa.
You gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant. That I do, cat. That I do. Alright.
Whoa.
Alright, I'll be back in another 2 weeks. But for now,
Oh.
time to call some more Kawakami.
Hmm.
Oh, she's not. That voice on the phone wasn't Kawakami. Maybe you should ask for more details. Who is this? This is the head nurse of Ayama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san fainted and is currently hospitalized at our facility. Do you know our hospital's address? Our room number is... She's in hospital? This isn't good. Let's head over there right away.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. But thanks for coming all this way to visit me. Of course! You're working yourself too hard. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What are you going... What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase-san! You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you were finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Dude, she's in the hospital! Show a little bit of compassion, man. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. But our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase-kun's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? Dude, I can reach across that bed right now and just deck you in the schnoz. Tisk tisk. And after all you did to him. I'm sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Kaiba-kun? Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Yeah, you wanna try me, old man? We can do this outside. Or don't you want to try and back up that slandering you're doing? Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So... It's not like we're trying to extort you. Oh, you sure about that one? But who was it that was convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. Okay, now you're just going too far. Come on. Come on, you say. Dead them. Dead them right now. Or, like, push them out of the room. Just do something. So you no longer feel regret. In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. God, using your son, even though he's not, you know, blood-related, using your adoptive son to extort money out of someone. Wow! Maybe we should change their hearts. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Look, think this through more. I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money? I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Look, just rest for now. You work yourself to the bone. At least take this time to recuperate. Sorry, I'm not quite back to my 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. Man, I just want to give you a hug, Kawakami. I really do. How am I gonna make this one right? Rank 7, Super Housekeeping. Allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you.
Alright.
That sounds really helpful. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Get home safe, okay? Those damn parents. Look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Look, they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown. I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? More people are starting to believe in us. I heard they caught some criminal. People were saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves forum is super active. They're a forum? What's it called? I want to see.
Oh man.
It's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently, someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. Can't believe they actually steal hearts. Oh, this is getting very big very fast.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in, even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Kayabakurt-san?
Give me an answer.
What is the sum of the angles A through E? Oh, this is an old one. I know this one. It's 180 degrees.
This is it.
Very good.
That's correct. The sum of A through E is the same as the sum of internal angles of triangle, 180 degrees. Well, that was a very short explanation, but yeah, pretty much.
Going.
I used to be good at math. Oh, those days are gone now.
Alright.
Although I'm still pretty good at doing addition in my head very quickly. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare your test starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
It's like we succeeded in changing Kanashiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too. Can't wait to see how the fallout happens this time.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
It is Yusuke, but for now, it's probably the best. Or for the best, even.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
No idea.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
Oh, this should be good.
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
It was Makoto. Didn't you hear?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but
I'm with Yusuke on this one. I think we need to be careful.
do you remember what the fake Kanashiro said towards the end?
Yeah, I'm worried too.
Didn't he say we're not the only ones going in and out of other people's palaces?
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I don't know, Ryuichi.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Dude, let us rest a few days.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
Again, I agree with Yusuke.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
Yeah, we were never good to split sticking with plans, Morgana.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president.
Yes, ma'am.
For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Understood. It's probably for the best.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
How goes it? Everything seems above board with you, but... that doesn't mean you can slack off because summer's on the horizon, got it? Yeah. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamishida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him that I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. I don't know. Yeah, of course. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue to getting along with all of you. An advisor, huh? With this new teammate of ours, it's pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now. That we will, Morgana, but we'll be doing more on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5. Man, I'm glad that Makoto's feeling much better about herself. So, until then, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys then.